in the grand finale of this 72nd Vyas Puja Mahotsav. Today it has been a wonderful and incredible and a thrilling day. We have been enjoying since like 12 o'clock midnight Indian time, and this is nearly more than 11 o'clock maybe in India. But we welcome you all in the UK Yatra, and without further ado, actually, because since there is a restricted time here, so I will not take much of your time. We will be taking you over to our first slot of this UK Yatra, which is none other than Birmingham. Actually, Birmingham is known for 24-hour Kirtan, Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, Maharani, Sudarshan Chakra, the wonderful, the merciful deities. And Guru Maharaj personally came to Rath Yatra many times, and he never, he tried to always attend Birmingham Rath Yatra, which is very close to him. So I would like to call upon Ami Mataji from Birmingham to please come upon and share from Birmingham Yatra. So we would like to add Ami Mataji just now. Hare Krishna, welcome Mataji, please carry on.
Krishna, thank you Yogeshwar Prabhu. Thank you so much, and Gauranga to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to you, Guru Maharaj, and I'd like to wish you on behalf of Birmingham congregation a very happy 72nd Vyas Puja. I am so fortunate today to be in this position to say a few words, to offer a homage on behalf of our Birmingham congregation. Guru Maharaj, you are so instrumental in nurturing and taking care of the devotees in Birmingham. We love you so much, and as Yogeshwar Prabhu rightfully said, you have been to so many of our Rath Yatras, and a lot of our fondest memories are you dancing, chanting, singing Hare Krishna, and playing those wonderful big wampus of yours. You enthralled the crowds, you attracted so many people, you're so inspirational, and everybody would just come and want to participate in Rath Yatra. Your presence really made such an amazing difference. So thank you, Guru Maharaj. We really look forward to seeing you once again at our Rath Yatras very soon. Our presiding deity, Baldev, Subhadra, I'm sure they're also waiting for you to come and see us in Birmingham. Guru Maharaj, you are so inspirational and loving. I remember my personal first meeting with you was at Birmingham Airport, where we had come to receive you with a group of devotees, and you walked into the airport out of the customs, and you had this big grin and welcoming smile. It was like a big ball of light walking through the Birmingham airport. It was such an amazing feeling. And when we went to Nitai Charan Prabhu's house, you took so much personal interest in not only me, but all of the devotees, asking about our health, our care, our well-being. And I can speak for the whole Birmingham congregation. They can all vouch to say that they have all felt the same love and interaction and blessings from you, Guru Maharaj. The way you take care of us and continue to take care of us, we are really blessed to be called your spiritual daughters and sons. So thank you, Guru Maharaj. I'd like to just share a quick report on our preaching that we've been doing in Birmingham. So the last year, things have been tough due to COVID, as with others, but we can see it in a blessing, because a lot of festivals, a lot of our programs have been online. All our festivals have been celebrated online, and the blessing has been that we have managed to get so many senior speakers to come and bless us with their classes, something that would have not been possible in a normal environment. Sunday Sanghas have continued every Sunday, bringing together the congregation, and once again, we have had many highly senior devotees coming and giving us classes. It's really been amazing, and people have felt connected. The College of Vedic Studies continues, where we are offering so many courses online. People who would usually not have access to these courses are joining. Some courses have been Gita Life, Srimad Bhagavatam. We've also had Bhakti and lifestyle courses, and many people have joined from actually across the UK, even other parts of the world. So that's really took off over the last year. We have the youth event carrying on, Krishna Conscious Society in 3 of our unis, Western Birmingham and University of Birmingham, and Pandav Sena, which continues its programs, livening programs to attract the youth, as well as systematic study of Srila Prabhupada books. We've got Great Britain Yoga Birmingham, which is focusing on attracting Westerners. So that is a big highlight, and we're really trying to work on that. And we have been also doing Harinam and group distribution following COVID guidelines. So Guru Maharaj, our preaching continues in Birmingham. It's only by your mercy and the other senior devotees' mercy. So please continue to bless us. For next year, we are trying to look for a temple in Birmingham, a home for our Jagannath Baldev Subhadra. So please can you bless us that we can find a home for our Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, and our preaching and for the movement for Srila Prabhupada goes to next level next year. We'd really like to help and support you in your mission and what you've promised to Prabhupada. So our real endeavor is over the next year really increasing our service. Last thing I'd like to say, Guru Maharaj, you are so inspirational. Despite your health, you seem to do so much, and we have no idea how you actually do it. A little bit of a cold, and we need to rest in bed for days. The JPS app has been such a blessing to see updates daily. A lot of our Birmingham congregation have downloaded that app, and what you do in a day is just unimaginable. Thank you, Guru Maharaj, for being such an inspiration. So caring, so loving, so personal, and really being such a pillar in Srila Prabhupada's movement. We'd be nowhere without you. So thank you. Happy 72nd Vyasa Puja from the whole Birmingham congregation. Gauranga! Thank you, Prabhu.
Jai Gauranga. Thank you so much, Mataji. This is so amazing. The Birmingham youth and the Birmingham whole Yatra has been so inspiring, and Guru Maharaj is so happy to hear whole report actually. So thank you so much. And of course, by the blessings of, obviously Nitai Charan Prabhu, Chudamani Mataji, all over UK, the UK Yatra has been doing fantastic. So Guru Maharaj is very happy to hear the report. We would like to call upon next from a very amazing yatra actually, and this yatra is doing a wonderful Rath Yatra as well, and this is actually the second biggest Rath Yatra in UK. They are doing a wonderful Food for Life program. At the same time, they are well known for Western outreach. I am talking about Reading Yatra. So I would like to call upon Vishal Gaurang Prabhu to please come and talk about the report of the Reading Yatra. So here we go. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. I'm very happy to hear from you all, and I'm more inspired to hear from what Birmingham has presented it. We are short of words, but I just thought, first of all, I need to be honest about it, that I need to really appreciate all the wonderful servants, all the wonderful hosts, Jagannath Kirtan, Shri Shabda Hari Prabhu, Shri Vallabh Prabhu, Chiranjeevi Shyam. All these wonderful devotees have made this entire event a blessing in disguise for us, because we thought that Vyasa Puja may not happen, but it has happened in such a beautiful manner that we are sitting in our own desk, sitting in our own sofas, and still being connected to Mayapur now. Thank you. So coming back to the UK, we are doing a very humble and simple service. What we are attempting to do is very minuscule for the pleasure of Vaishnavas, for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada, and for the pleasure of Srila Guru Maharaj on the auspicious occasion of the 72nd Vyasa Puja. So I have a small slide which I'm just representing all the devotees out in Reading. So I'm going to share this. Can you minimize the voice run on the background? Yogesha Prabhu, can you stop the voice coming from the background? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We are talking about something important, and I don't want to get disturbed or distorted. So I hope you are all able to see it. See the screen. Okay, so I have a few minutes of my time available as per Jagannath Kirtan Prabhu. So we are just trying to put forth whatever he could for the last year, and at the lotus feet of Srila Guru Maharaj, and seek his blessings, prayers, and as confidently I can say by his own guidance that we are able to do whatever we are at this point of time. We have many programs being done at this point of time. We have constantly, we are improving. I should thank, and I should also appreciate Arvinda Krishna Prabhu's inputs as and when we wanted, and as and when he's looking overseeing things. in terms of Bhakti Viksha is concerned. Of course, I'm not directly interacting on that, but definitely Amala Manchari is interacting with Arvind Krishna Prabhu deeper to understand how it can be presentable, and also made sure that these things are in place. So what we have done at this point of time for the last year, that is 2020, it is exactly in the entire period of lockdown. We had almost like 150 constant, these are regular constant practitioners in different levels. They are in Bhakti Viksha across the different small towns, Reading, Slough, Basingstoke, Swindon. We have a constant 35 devotees attending the Bhagavad Gita classes. It's a study circle, one happening on Srimad Bhagavatam, one happening on Bhagavad Gita. This is going on for the past 4 years, constantly without a break, each week on and week. And then we have been doing a very continuous outreach programs, of course, by the inspiration of Guru Maharaj on the Damodar programs, Purushottam Month, Mantra Bites, and self-discovery. We have had almost like 560 active participants, and we have been able to convert them into different Bhakti Vikshas, and we have been putting on in the different buckets. We have had a wonderful festival of Rath Yatra, which was absolutely online, and also Janmashtami. Janmashtami was more inspiring for a lot of people because they never knew that this kind of program can be conducted remotely online through Zoom. This is a fantastic and phenomenal inspiration from Guru Maharaj when he asked this question that what are you doing in terms of preaching is concerned, and how are you inspiring others to be in the constant fever of Krishna consciousness. So then that's when we started thinking about it. We have a beautiful devotee who is actually inspiring all the new kids and kids parents to come for the shloka clubs, very regular 30 devotees. They conduct a lot of shlokas competitions, and also they practice it daily. We have introduced a new inspirational program which is called the Sunday morning program. We never had it. It started from the lockdown period onwards, actively 30 to 40 participants. It is a complete replication of what a temple program is. Like you have a Mangalarti program. It's a Mangalarti program starting with Prabhupada's Samsara Dava, goes up to Srimad Bhagavatam class. It's every Sunday on Sunday, more than 30 to 40 devotees constantly, all the time, every Sunday, they are present there. We have done a very inspiring and very interesting preaching program onto the prisons. It's under the guidance of His Holiness Chandramouli Swami Maharaj. All glories to Maharaj, because Maharaj inspired us. He also came for one of the programs in a preaching place. It was in a place called Liverpool. It's called HMP Liverpool. And there are 3 devotees who went to present the prisoners there at the gate B level. And that means that they are not hardcore prisoners, but they are on their way to be a hardcore prisoners. But we could present 3 meditation classes. We had placed more than around 12,000 Srila Prabhupada books across 30 prisons across the UK. And this is all these books have been donated by our Soho temple, Radha Landaneshwara's temple. And all glories to them. All glories to Jainita Prabhu for inspiring us to get this on. He is also a part of this inspirational program, which we are attempted to do. And this 2020 has been extraordinary for us for the Food for All. We have been wonderful. We have been doing a very inspiring program for the local councils. And also we have started a community building exercise of doing some horticulture in the local area where 15 devotees have been constantly there. So we have 28,600 meals, which we distributed. And
Thanks,
we
Prabhu.
create
Just to
this
remind
for
you
the
that
hospital
time,
programs.
sorry to interrupt you, Prabhu, actually. Just to remind you the time, it's actually 1 past 7 already.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
you're exactly
I'll
like,
not take more than 2 minutes.
sure, Prabhu.
Yeah. So the this is for the community building. More than 100 kgs of vegetables we could produce for Jagannath's pleasure. And we had online Rath Yatras, more than around 100 unique visitors. This is what I would say. They are very unique because they came in here and we conducted a very important Essence of Gita program, 18 days, 18 chapter a day, and more than 70 first timers. And this is one beautiful seva we have been conducting. We have been doing it for the past 1.5 years, headed by one of our wonderful devotees here, Chaitanya Prabhu. More than 500 important, all your high priority lectures have been transcribed. More than 40 devotees have been constantly involved in this seva. And finally, the book distribution, we could do this much during this lockdown period. It's all online or by contacts or over the phones. 2,600 Bhagavad Gitas, 5,200 Srila Prabhupada books. 530 meditation packs for Damodar program, and Badr Purnima 21 Srimad Bhagavatam set also. And finally, for our goal set for the next year, as Prabhupada said, double it, and we are attempting to. We pray that at least 50 families out here starts worshipping Gaurnita deities. We are only seeking your prayers, seeking your blessings to all the devotees here across the Reading Yatra. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much,
Over to you,
Prabhu.
Prabhu.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Maybe you can stop sharing then. We will.
Yes, just doing that.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhu, once again. So we would like to call upon now the most wonderful place and the most important place of UK, the UK headquarter, Bhakti Vedanta Manor, the home place of Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda, Sita Ram Lakshman, Hanumanji, Shri Gaurnita and Shri Prabhupada. And it's actually Guru Maharaj's home away from home. So I would like to call upon Hema Ladini Mataji from Bhaktivedanta Manor to please come upon and share her thing from Bhaktivedanta Manor. So here we go. Hare Krishna.
Please hear some offerings from individual Bhaktivedanta Manor devotees. Haribol!
Dear Guru Maharaj, your kindness and compassion and steadfastness in serving Srila Prabhupada and determination in Krishna consciousness continues to be my inspiration with your love and service, your daughter, Rangini Radhika Devi Dasi.
Dear Guru Maharaj, I love your kind compassion that demonstrates your determination to bring everybody back to Krishna. Your daughter Chaitanya Chandrika Devi Dasi.
To my dear spiritual father, your qualities are endless. You are the perfect disciple, the perfect spiritual father, extremely merciful, completely magnanimous, very, very caring, personal, selfless, humorous, humble, loving, and compassionate. Your servant, Shamavallabha Gopi Devi Dasi.
Dearest Guru Maharaj, you are strong as a lion when fulfilling Srila Prabhupada's instructions and soft as a petal with devotees. This does not cease to inspire me. Your spiritual daughter, Shruta Devi Dasi.
Dear Guru Maharaj, your unflinching faith in Srila Prabhupada, your determination and devotion to spread Krishna consciousness motivates all those who come in contact with you. Your servant, Utsava Bhakti Devi Dasi.
Dear Gurudev, thank you for giving the Chaitanya Leela classes every day without fail. It is wonderful solace to the heart to hear the glorious pastimes from you, your most insignificant servant, Bhakti Gayatri.
Dear Srila Gurudev, your qualities are beyond limit. But what touches our hearts is your unflinching determination, forgiving nature, and compassionate heart. Your servants, Krishna and Samya.
My dear spiritual father, you are an amazing, deep, loving, practical, witty, transcendental personality, expert in your loving service to Srila Prabhupada and Lord Chaitanya, your spiritual daughter, Malini Ditai Dasi.
Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj, thank you for your love, your care, your shelter, and your ever-increasing enthusiasm that enthuses everyone who gets in contact with you. Your internally indebted daughter, Karuneshwari Vishnupriya Devi Dasi.
Dear Guru Maharaj, our heartfelt appreciation for the continuing service, Nectarian Chaitanya Leela and Srimad Bhagavatam classes that you continue to do despite your health challenges you faced this year and the last, your servants Fiona and Amit Taylor.
Dear Guru Maharaj, thank you for being my example in every aspect of life, for your kindness and determination. Subhandramayi Devi Dasi.
Dear Guru Maharaj, we wish to report for your pleasure the following services at your lotus feet. Meditation for medics, meetings, Bhagavad Gita classes weekly, Krishna book discussion weekly, Gauranga book discussion weekly, picnic Sankirtan party fortnightly, Sunday Kirtan broadcast, Bhakti Vedanta Manor mentorship, Srimad Bhagavatam daily study WhatsApp group. Your servant Sachinandan Karunadas, Bhakti Priya Devidasi and Janava.
Dear Guru Maharaj, I do not take the opportunity to connect with you enough, but still feel your presence and I'm grateful for your shelter. I pray for your good health. With love, your servant,
Chigna. Dear Guru Maharaj, you are the ultimate example that even with so many difficulties, you can rely on Krishna. Thank you for letting us take shelter under your divine lotus feet, your servant, Sundar Chaitanya Das and Sachi Premamai Devi Dasi.
Dear Guru Maharaj, you are our heaven on earth. Our lives are so enriched by your presence and your devotion to Guru Gauranga, your humble servant, Meenakshi Madhavi Devi Dasi.
Dear Guru Maharaj, the words thank you and grateful are not strong enough to express my feelings, but as they are the only words I have, please accept them. May your glories be spread far and wide. Your spiritual daughter Govati Devi Das.
Dear Guru Maharaj, you are the embodiment of personal loving reciprocation with everyone. I am grateful for all your love and care. Your spiritual daughter, Hemahaladini Devi Dasi.
Dear Guru Maharaj, we are endeavoring to sincerely and holistically care for each and every devotee, creating an atmosphere that is all-inclusive so we can serve together to be happy in Krishna consciousness and share this with others. We love you very much,
We love you,
dear
Guru Maharaj,
and we always
Shri
pray
Krishna.
for your health and pray to Nishingadev for your long life.
Put the camera down, and we have an offering for you.
From the
Hari
Bhakti
Bol.
Devotee.
We love you, Guru
We love you, Guru
Maharaj.
Hari Hari Bol. Jai Shri Guru Maharaj ki jai. Thank you so much to all the Bhaktivedanta Manor devotees, and obviously coordinated by Malini Nitai Mataji. So we would like to go ahead with our next yatra, and actually we need to, cut short now. We are very sorry for that, unfortunately, but since the time limitation, we need to go kind of quick. So we would like to call upon from Leicester Yatra, Her Grace Seva Priya Mataji. So we would like to call upon Seva Priya Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Dear Guru Maharaj, please accept the respectful obeisances of all of us in ISKCON Leicester. We wish firstly to thank you so much for your daily presence on Facebook, on Zoom, giving us classes. We really enjoy being with you. And we're few in Leicester, but we send lots of love to you on this day. We've really enjoyed watching your Vyasa Puja all day and have become very inspired by so many of the devotees, your disciples, and all the services they're doing. And actually, at least for me personally, I see what I want to do more for you. So I'll be contacting those devotees because I really felt very inspired. I felt inspired by your new books, Vaishnava Care, and all the media. Wonderful. So speaking to the devotees today, over yesterday, about what services that they offer, and in Leicester, and how they think about you when they're serving. Behind me, you see Sri Sri Radha Madhava, our Leicester deities, and we have a shalagram here, Krishna Chandra. They are the main service for the community of Leicester. So when most of us somehow or another are serving the deities here. So we have pujaris, we have backup pujaris who help to tidy up and clean. We have Krishna Balaram and Gaurnitai deities there in the schools, the Krishna Avanti schools, and we have first initiates serving in different capacities there as well. So we have your photographs of us when we go on the altar, or whenever we're serving the deities, even in our own homes, and we're always remembering you and feeling inspired by you, that we're serving through you, and just the mercy of being able to serve these deities. We also have services of research into different historical events of ISKCON that are being performed, have happened. We have devotees who are working on deity restoration, in serving other deities, home deities or other temple deities. My daughter, for instance, in Tammany, she served the deities in Paris by helping with their restoration recently. And my other daughter, Shama Premi, both your disciples, she travels and serves different deities, restoring deities in different temples too. So we have Rasika Mataji, she's serving you by preaching to other devotees and giving her support. We have we have Badrinath, he is serving as backup mostly and serving in the school to look after the deities. We have Darshak Prabhu, he serves with the Pandavasena and records all the classes and kirtans that happen in ISKCON Leicester. And so he's very important for us, so he can keep our services. With Kamalangi Mataji, she was doing Harinam before the lockdown. Now she's reading with devotees online. studying Prabhupada's books with them. She's studying Bhakti Vriksha. We have my husband. He's doing the research into Radha Krishna album and the Jaladuta. He is an interfaith member with other religious groups in Leicester. I serve by sewing for Radha Madhava and helping with different Pujari services and training devotees and a mentor. So that's us in Leicester.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you.
So please give us your blessing so we can continue serving and continue to grow to serve you further and help you. Hare Krishna.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Mataji, for a wonderful report from Leicester. Now we will actually stick to 2.5 minutes since the time is very short, because before 7:29 we need to finish. So I would like to call upon from South London, actually Croydon Yatra. And so Manoranjan Prabhu, if you can come upon and please share from South London, Croydon. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, thank you. I would like to, Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus divine feet on behalf of everyone in Croydon and everyone in this group and the worldwide, please. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Manoranjana Brajeshwar Das and Radhika Ruchika Devi Dasi, your children. So Prabhu, Guru Maharaj, I would like to express my feelings first. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to you at your lotus feet for all you have done for us by accepting us as your children. You have freely distributed Lord Nityanand's mercy to whoever comes into your contact, and every breath of yours is fully dedicated in the service of Srila Prabhupada and Gauranga Mahaprabhu. You are so merciful that you have accepted these fallen souls as your spiritual sons and daughters and have given the opportunity for them to purify their mind, senses, bodies, intelligence, simply by engaging them in the service of Srila Prabhupada.
I heard from Ekanath's brother, Manohar Shyam, that you could be in charge of the ID until midnight. And then he said, from the Spanish, Latin American.
Sorry, Prabhu.
So you carry on, Prabhu. I think there was some voice from somewhere.
By engaging them in the service of Srila Prabhupada and Gauranga Mahaprabhu, so our only desire is that we can make you happy by our actions and character, and by helping Krishna consciousness, spreading that in the society, and by becoming a sincere devotees of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Please always keep us engaged in your loving service in your lotus feet. Prabhu, I will just quickly share one slide only, which apologies, I couldn't find much time, but I would like to, first of all, can you see my screen, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu, yeah.
So first of all, I would, Guru Maharaj, we would really love to actually enjoy your entire pastimes, which we have been very fortunate to see. I've tried to collect some of the photos, and I think we are very blessed to actually have your pastime photos, stories, and everything. Guru Maharaj, you have given us so much inspiration that we have been able to continue in a number of fields. And I would just quickly run through in a minute or half a minute what we have done in the last 1 year in particular. So we have had lots of online Bhagavad Gita classes for kids and adults. And I think if we count them, there are over 100 plus attendees. We're also doing Friday outreach programs. Some of our, God brothers and sisters are undergoing the Bhakti Shastri and Bhakti Vaibhav courses from Mayapur Institutes. And we are doing a lot more by using the technology today, which you have been again an inspiration in this difficult pandemic time. You have been continuously putting all efforts to reach out to all your disciples on Zoom meetings, on Facebook and YouTube. So that has been an absolute encouragement and your mercy for us. We're doing Bhagavad Gita daily, one verse a day. We have WhatsApp group where 100 plus members are there, amazing group there. We also have Bhagavad Gita, one chapter a day sessions, and we are doing online Children's Sangha Mataji Sangha Prasad distribution. The top line here is that we have been very fortunate to run first time on Mayapur TV the Bhagavad Gita classes for children. And I'm very pleased to see the progress the kids are making, and some of them will be our future leaders to promote us this Krishna consciousness mission of yours. So all mercy to yourself. I will quickly run to uh, the plans we have. We are planning to almost double our activities in the coming year. And I think another top line here is to commemorate Srila Prabhupada's appearance day this year, assist ISKCON Center local, which some of our God brothers and sisters are working very hard. Our target is to distribute 12,500 books, 5,000 prasadam plates, and do 125 hours kirtan. So we are trying to break our barriers and reach out to as many people as we can. So I will stop here, conscious of time, and I hope I have taken this time.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank you
again
so much, Prabhu.
for your mercy and beautiful, execution. Koti Koti Pranam, your spiritual Bangladesh us. And Prabhu, lastly, I would like to offer, we have made lots of items for you. This one is stopped, a homemade tea for you. Please accept our, if you have committed any offense or fault, please forgive us. So thank you, Guru Maharaj, and once again, wish you a very, very happy birthday on this 72nd year. Thanks,
Hare
Prabhu. Back to you. Hari
Jai.
Bol.
Thank you so much, Ashla Guru Maharaj ki jai. You can do a stop share, Prabhu, from your screen. So unfortunately, we need to be very quick now. So we got only 2 minutes each for. There are 3 more yatras to go actually. So I would like to call upon from Nottingham, His Grace Ganashray Nitai Prabhu. So please stick to 2 minutes only, Prabhu, because we have a very tight deadline. I mean, we really want to hear from you, but since we don't have a choice actually because of strict guideline. So here we go, Ganashray Nitai Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj. Please accept our respectful obeisance on your lotus feet. All glory to Srila Prabhupada, all glory to you, Guru Maharaj. I am Ganashai Nitai Das Adhikari, your spiritual son, representing Nottingham Sangha today. I'm going a bit fast. On behalf of Nottingham Sangha, I wish you a wonderful Vyasa Puja. I take this opportunity to express that we at Nottingham feel so fortunate to be part of Srila Prabhupada's family at your service. We like to offer you below from our Sangha on this auspicious day of your 72nd Vyasa Puja. By your blessings, we have 6 of your disciple families here, 1 Brahmin initiated, 4 Diksha disciples, 2 sheltered disciples, 5 aspiring disciples. Our daily activities here, weekly Namahatta. Every Friday, we are having online Namahatta preaching program. Currently, we have 12 families regularly attending. Currently, my daughter Shilpa is leading Nectar of Instruction under the guidance of His Grace Pundarika Prabhu and Her Grace Hare Krishna Devi Dasi. Bhakti Vriksha, by your mercy, Guru Maharaj, we started Bhakti Vriksha last year and it is coming to an end this year. In the beginning, we had 12 participants. Now we have 5 people regularly attending. Out of these, 4 people are confident in preaching. I beg your mercy to have BV explosion in Nottingham, flooding with Gaurav Prema for many Bhakti Vrikshas to come up. Children program. We got about 12 children in our congregation from 7 to 18 years old. By your mercy, we were able to keep our children and youth engaged in reading, researching, and presenting on selected topics from Srila Prabhupada's books each week. Please kindly bless our Sangha to nurture and nourish these Vaikunta children in their KC journey and inspire them to be instrumental in your mission. Prabhupada reading group. This is space for our Sangha Matajis. They read and discuss the glories of Ekadashi on Ekadashi day. Daily morning Skype Japa. As part of our Bhakti Vriksha, we started the daily morning Japa session from 5:30 to 7:30 a.m. And now we have 7 to 8 devotees regularly joining this call to chant together. Sunday Bhagavatam. This is an ongoing study group by His Grace Kalachakra Krishnadas from Chennai, a disciple of His Holiness Mahavishnu Swami Maharaj. A few of us are regularly attending this study, and our youngest participant in this group is 14-year-old Lavanya. Further learning, by your blessings, H.G. Achiturupa Das and Bhaktin Shilpa are doing Bhakti Shastri at the moment. Some of us are studying shloka classes by H.G. Sakyarasa Prabhuji as well. As you have mentioned in your Vyasa Puja class today, we pray that the rest of us here in Nottingham can take the study of Srila Prabhupada books in a systematic way through these Bhakti courses with commitment. We had wonderful online Damodar program this year in Kartik month, reaching nearly 50 families. We were able to give hundreds of Bhagavad Gita and small books this year through this online program. These are our Nottingham Sangha offering to at your lotus feet, Guru Maharaj, this year. We beg that by your mercy, we stay together as Sangha with a mission of serving your project to the best of our ability and reach many more families in Nottingham. Thank you for all your mercy, Guru Maharaj. Go Ranga. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Shila Guru Maharaj ki jai. Being time conscious again, we will go forward with the Coventry Yatra, and I would like to call upon Prem Prakash Gaur Prabhu. If you can come and just, try to stick to time as because we are running really behind of the schedule. So I'm just trying to see.
Yes, we will have a hard stop in the next
Yeah,
uh,
can't see actually Prem.
6 minutes.
Yeah, here we go. Hare Krishna.
Unmute,
You
Prabhu.
need to unmute, Prabhu.
Maybe we'll get the next Yatra and then we'll come back if Prabhu, if that's all right. Sorry, it's not.
Yeah, he has to unmute himself because we can't unmute him.
So we'll go to the next Yatra. Sorry, Prabhu.
Haribol. So sorry, it was a problem just because I was not given an option to unmute. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam Guru Maharaj. Most respectful, dear most respectful Srila Guru Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. All glory to Srila Prabhupada. All grace to you and your divine grace. On behalf of ISKCON Coventry, since we have less time, I would like. On behalf of ISKCON Coventry, please accept our most respectful obeisances in your divine lotus feet. Also, please accept our deepest gratitude and heartiest visage on your transcendental 22nd auspicious appearance day. Dear Guru Maharaj, Coventry, ISKCON Coventry is very small but enthusiastic congregation. We have, and under the guidance of senior Vaishnavas, His Grace Haridas Prabhuji and Vedadas Prabhuji, we are 3 families. Prem Prakash Kaur Das, myself, Ishani Madhvi, my Dhanpatni, Madhura Sita Mataji, and Ravi Tej Prabhu, their family, and then we have Sachitanand Gaur Das Prabhu, who is a pujari. He's single-handedly serving Shri Shri Nitai, Shri Shri Satyanand Nitai Chand all by himself, all the temple activities, and that's amazing. It's only happening because of your mercy. Other congregational activities we hold is daily reading of daily book reading after Gora Aarti, and we have read Valmiki Ramayana, Nityananda Charitamrita, and other books. We have virtual bhoga offerings, and there's innovative way of having virtual prasadam together as well. Ravi Tej Prabhu and Madhura Sita Mataji and others are preaching congregationally, and Satya Priya Mataji, Satya Damodar Priya Mataji is doing transcription service as well.
Sorry to interrupt you. Actually, it's a very hard close now, actually. So we're very, very sorry to interrupt you again. Please forgive us. Really, we really didn't want to do, but we don't have a choice. So we will try to go ahead if that is okay. I mean, Jagannath Kirtananand Prabhu, if that is fine.
Yes, we'll get East London and we'll get.
Yes, and then because we have Chudamani Mataji and Nitai Charan Prabhu as well. Sorry, Prabhu, I'm very, very sorry. Yes, so I would like to call upon the growing Bhakti Vriksha community from East London, Her Grace Yamuneshwari Mataji. So let me just.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah, I'll just try to find it there.
Hare Krishna, dearest Guru Maharaj, please accept our respectful obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to your divine grace. Happy 72nd Vyasa Puja. On behalf of all East London devotees, we would like to offer our heartfelt gratitude for all your mercy. We love you, Guru Maharaj. Keeping time in mind, we just seek your blessings to develop taste for serving Krishna, as we mentioned in today's class, and bless all our East London devotees. Thank you so much, Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yamuneshwari Mataji and Arvind Krishna Prabhu, for basically keeping it very short as well, although there is a lot of things to share from East London. So we would like to call upon His Grace Nitai Charan Prabhu now for the concluding before Chudamani Mataji comes. So just a moment.
We have 1 minute left. They might both need to come at the same time. Sorry.
Haribol, yeah, we can add them actually together.
Namam Vishnupadaya Krishnaprasthaya Vitale Simate Jayapataka Saminiti Namineni Mama Acharya Padaya Nitai Ki Papadaya Gauru Kotadamada Nagorgam. Dear Guru Maharaj, please accept our respectful obeisances at your lotus feet on the special occasion of your 72nd Vyasa Puja. It is really the best auspicious day for us. So it just, I just remembered one thing, how Srila Prabhupada blessed me when I met him alone in 1976, when letting me to touch his feet, and also told me to help ISKCON, never leave ISKCON, and learn from my disciple to preach. This is why he arranged me a nice spiritual master for me, like you. And thank you, Guru Maharaj, for accepting us or for giving us chance at your lotus feet to give and also give us so many services. I like to mention one thing, that you are very kind devotee